and she said if I had 5 guests, she'll bring me a gift. I said, I'm coming, and I was coming. She was making sure. I went over to that skincare class, you guys. The woman sold $350 in 2 hours. I saw her sell. I leaned over to my kids, who at the time were 1 and 2, and I said to them, we're going to sell Mary Kay. People ask me all the time, Gloria, how did it happen? How did it happen? How did you start? How did you start? Seriously, guys, it was just a question to go to a skincare class. How many of you want to find your Gloria Mayfield Banks at a skincare class? You guys, seriously, but I want to tell you seriously, when I'm watching the doors of Mary Kay, oh my God, our stories, this is what I want to tell each and every one of you. Each of you has your own story. Each of you have a story. You just need the platform from which to tell the story. When I walked in the doors of Mary Kay, I was going through my season. And my season was one of domestic violence. I had a 1-year-old and a 2-year-old. And I'm telling you, I would come home from skincare classes, then go to the police station, at which time they would tell me to go to McDonald's with my 2 children until he calmed down. They would go talk to him and tell me when I could come home. You guys, the stories were tough. I don't even have time to unpack them, but they were ugly stories. And so I want to tell you that everybody has a season to go through their story, and that was my season. When I came into Mary Kay, I wanted to make $200 a week, not $9 million. If Mary Kay did one thing for me, it grew my mind. Dreams do come true. They do come true. $200 a week to keep my kids in the daycare. And if you knew my children, you'd have given me the $200. But that's why I came in, and that's why I started, and that's why I stayed, and I kept going, and I earned the use of my car 5 months later. And 10 months later, I became a sales director. 2 months later, I earned the use of my pink Cadillac. And so excited, you guys, so excited. And then I was a single parent for 7 years. 7 years I was a single parent, and I was a very happy single parent because of the girlfriends in Mary Kay. It made such a difference. And just kept coming up, and then I went down to Florida, to that theme park called Wet Rock, where I met that man, Kid Banks. 23 years ago, 331 days ago, I met Kid Banks, and he rocked my world. And we have a phenomenal life, and he's such an amazing businessman. You guys know he's a real estate developer, and this year has been an amazing year as he's been put on the board and been amazing with Johns Hopkins, the School of Public Health. And they, together with him, have been doing some amazing fundraising. And really his philanthropy work has been awesome because of the innovation that he's working on with helping them provide chimneys for huts of people, 3 billion people around the world that do not have the capacity to breathe safely because of their health. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. And we on the board of shock trauma, the first shock trauma treatment in the world. It's so exciting, you guys. It's just an amazing time. And then we got married. 4 children, 4 teenagers at the same time. How many of you have a teenager? Raise your hand, I'll pray for you now. Seriously, so good. Our children are so awesome. Keenan, 33 years old, an amazing man with his own entrepreneurial company. Just finished his stint with Google, and now he's building his own company. Rakinya is an amazing professional dog trainer, and she is the mother of our 3 granddaughters. Beautiful. Juliana right here, an international makeup artist and a phenomenal woman in her own right. And then Chauncey, an attorney in Detroit, Michigan. But I want to tell you something. I want to unfold this year because China, you guys, dreams do come true. I want you to listen. China with your best friends. And then Disney World with our 3 granddaughters. Where my granddaughter, who was 2 years old at the time, understood the definition of making dreams come true. She wanted the snow white dress. I wasn't getting it for her. So when she got into the shop, she stood next to the snow white dress and took off all her clothes. All of them! And went like this. Understand, it's so crazy. So it's been a year. The best part of the year has been the marriage of my son. And it was an awesome time. I totally enjoyed it. It made such a difference for me, and I'm so glad that this dream has come true for me, as I know this dream will come true for you. And so at the very end of this, I want to tell you guys, seriously, your deepest fears are not that you're inadequate. Your deepest fears are that you are powerful beyond measure. It's our light, not our darkness, that frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, and fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small doesn't serve the world. There's nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that's within us. And it's not just some of us, it's in everyone. And so as you let your light shine, you unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. And as we are liberated from our fears, our presence automatically liberates others. Have an amazing seminar and make your dreams come true. I love you and
congratulations. Let's hear it again for Independent Elite.